Okay, let's hear from a few more people via Discord. You can find the David Pakman Show Discord, davidpakman.com/Discord. Very, very easy to find. Let's go next to Surya from New Jersey. Surya, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah, that's correct. How are you doing today, David?
I'm doing well.
So I recently read an article in the Washington Post, or actually, yeah, the Washington Post, I believe, was an opinion piece about vaccines and vaccine mandates. And basically, the gist of that article was about like to stop like pleading the anti-vaxxers and to just start mandating vaccines.
Sorry, you
So
you wrote it or you read it?
I read it.
Okay, yeah, Max Boot wrote it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yes, I know the piece.
Yeah, so my question to you is, when do you think we draw the line to just like keeping kind of voluntary vaccination to maybe saying, okay, well, you might need a vaccine for this place and this place, or maybe this public place?
So here's a really important thing. The that's already being done. There's already 600 schools that have said if you want to be here as an employee or as a student, you've got to be vaccinated. There are workplaces that have already done it. What Max Boot was arguing about, and I talked about that article earlier in the week, he's saying government mandated vaccination, where a state government or any government would say you have to get a vaccine. And my view on that is that there is some precedent. There's a Massachusetts case from 1905 that says some states could mandate vaccination. I think it's political suicide. So I don't, I'm not in favor of it, partially because I think people will still find ways to get around it, and partially because it would be absolute and total political suicide. So I just don't see that. But what you're talking about, which is schools, businesses, whatever, saying if you want to work here, if you want to go to school here, you need a vaccine. That's already going on, and there seems to be no legal issue with it at all.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. That was my question.
Very good. Yeah, good. Good. When we talk about mandatory vaccines, it's sometimes people say use the term required or use the term. We're talking about a government blanket mandate versus a requirement in order to do X, and these are two very, very, very different things.